So first, we're going to talk about a vertical set. And the thing here, all right, that I want to just kind of phrase this as we watch this, if I can get it right to the spot I want to go. I think when you're talking about a vertical set, everybody's a little bit different. The biggest thing we're talking here is that we want to make sure that the guy, as he's setting, okay, his shoulders, all right, stay square to the line of scrimmage there, all right? This foot and knee should always have flexion in it right there, all right? Now, a lot of times when you see a guy in their stance, all right, I think the big thing is you've got to understand, and I am a huge believer in this, that offensive line play, it is not a cookie cutter position, okay? This is something that, you know, every guy's body is built differently. They bend different. Some guys can keep their toes and their knees straight ahead. Some guys cannot. But the biggest thing I think when you're talking about a vertical set is, like I said, is going to be those shoulders square to the line of scrimmage. All right. Here, try to keep this toe in that area. This toe may turn out a little bit. That may happen. That knee may roll out a little bit. But keeping this right here, all right, and the shoulder square will keep him square in the vertical set on that. When we kick, we want to try to get a little bit of depth and width with our vertical set. Now, the only time that our vertical set will really try to be vertical, and we'll talk about it, will be in our SIF sets when we're talking about empty protection on a couple things there. Now, the sandbag, as you guys see, I'm a believer that our hands, I know guys go around and around and have, you know, good arguments about hand placement. The reason we carry the sandbag that way when we do this drill is it does force these guys with a 50-pound sandbag to keep their weight down, the weight on the post foot inside, and it adds that so they can't stand up. So it really forces them to try to stay in that power position as they do the drill. So right there, that's Tristan Wirfs, who was an All-Pro this year. And Donnie was the other one. This is Josh Wells. He's one of our, you'll see these guys throughout the video. So we'll go to the end zone shot here. All right. And you're going to see, okay, if you watch Donnie and Tristan right here, and we talk about staying square, you can see their numbers. Their shoulders are square, right? Tristan's getting a little bit of depth and width. His toe turns a little bit right there. You can see Donnie's right foot, the left tackle right there, 76. His post foot staying square, all right? And we'll talk about punching and matching and all that stuff as we go through the presentation. Just really looking at their sets right now. Now, the one thing I'm really looking at Donnie here over to the left. We're going to talk. The other thing is, as we go here, we will discuss the right tackle. When you're setting that wide end, right? These guys get really panicked when that guy's that wide. There is a ton of space over here for this guy. And we talk about an angled to vertical set to chew up some space in the pocket. And we'll show some drill stuff that we do to try to get that so that this guy is not way back in here and this guy's got a clean shot coming off the edge at. I think the thing on the left, you watch Donnie right here. He gets his little bit of depth and width with his vertical set. His shoulders are good and square. Now he's got to be ready to play ball.